What's up, guys? Today, I don't know how far we're gonna get, but today we're working on changing the color scheme of the C10. I've never been huge on the white center, the two-tone. I like two-tone stuff, but I've never been huge on this color scheme. It looks nice on show trucks, patina trucks. A lot of people say they like it on posts and stuff, but I just don't. I don't love it. It's not really what I was going for originally, and I think I'd get more joy out of it and be more interested in driving it if I change it to what it's going to be. We're going to stick with this is medium green 518. So we're going to start with stripping the wheels first, and that should be pretty easy because I didn't prep them, because I thought eventually I probably would change them to black or trade them or whatever, and I didn't want to have scuffed up wheels that are painted black. So we'll get those stripped first, and then we'll work on getting the white off. I've got other doors that I was waiting on, but I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get those out of my barn loft, get those tossed on, and then we can have the clean, it'll be faux tina, but the clean patina look that I was going for originally, and it'll be just this medium green. And then we'll work in some patina on the like fenders through here. We'll work on a little bit at like the door where your arm would be hanging out, or where you'd have stuff spilled or whatever. And then the bed probably just kind of along the top there. We'll just do some on both sides. And then probably the cowl too. And then the roof, I'm gonna get rid of the white. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same color on the roof if I've got enough paint. I didn't get much paint, but if I can get the white off the fenders without removing the green paint, we should be okay. So I'll get these wheels stripped, and we'll go from there. Update. That was a terrible idea. I figured my wheels, I got 18-inch coys. I figured they were, nice powder from factory or something. I thought wrong. So I put stripper on them to get the white off, and it's hard to tell up here. It's very textured. I've got like a very roughly machined finish back in the back. If you can see all the shiny spots, it's literally just taking the black off also. So I'm gonna quit with that while I'm behind. I'm gonna I don't know, with the caps on, we'll see. Maybe I'll do some sort of patina look with it. Maybe I'll just paint them white again. I want to get rid of them and bag this. That's the end goal. But for now, I just want to change the paint up, and was hoping I'd just go with black wheels, just to kind of change it a little bit for now, see if I was more happy with it. But that's not looking too hot, so I don't know. I might strip them, paint them black, take them, strip them, get them powder coated, try to sell or trade them. I don't know, but we're done with the wheels for now. I'm gonna move on to the paint, try to find some paint thinner or something to get this spray paint off. I think I should be able to, because I didn't really prep anything underneath. The paint hopefully will stick. That was the like factory e-coat from they're just cheap aftermarket fenders. So hope I can get that off. I think I'm gonna stick with these doors till I can get the ones down from the loft. I don't want to hurt myself any more than I already am. I'm back in a boot. I was on crutches for a few weeks, but we're back to it. So I think I'm gonna leave these doors for now, and probably just paint the center stripe to get the look that I'm wanting to go for. I might sand it down and then paint it. We'll see. But I gotta get the cab and the roof painted. That's the big thing. I want the cab, the roof painted to match, the bed fixed, and then start adding in some fake patina. So I'll probably put you on a tripod once I get paint thinner and we start working on this. Okay, scratch everything I said. I'm gonna hit it with some sandpaper because I've got it here. I couldn't find paint thinner or anything. I don't want to go anywhere. So worst case, I get down to the metal and we just redo everything. It's just fine. But we're gonna go 400, 600, and then paint. So I'm gonna knock out this, probably the bed next, and then I'll work on the doors last, because that's gonna be the hardest. So All right, I didn't film much of that, but I got carried away. The door actually was a lot easier than I anticipated, so that was cool. The bed sucked, but probably got a half hour in it. The wheels, man, the wheels suck right now. It is what it is. I'll get them sanded and at least coated with some black to make them look better, but pretty happy with it. It's pretty good. Still undecided on the roof. I want to sand that real quick and paint it the green also. I think I do. I think I want to do it green. So imperfect. I don't care that much. So much of this needs redone anyway, like actually redone. Rockers, cab corners are good, I think. Rockers, need to do the other doors. Fenders are good, but they're just cheap aftermarket. Cow's good, hood's good. Bed, I need to finish welding. I never finished the seam, any of them. And then the insides are all still need done. But I just want to get the color where I'm happy with it, and then need to do the inside seams so I can paint the inside of the bed too, because it'll look a lot better if it's the same color. But yeah, I think the next step, we're gonna keep scuffing for a little bit, do a little more, and I think the next step, we're gonna throw some primer on it probably. I don't know, I might not do any primer. I want to do a primer just because like some of these spots I don't really want showing through, but at the same time I can probably make my faux tina blend in with that a little bit. I bet we won't primer it. I'm fat and lazy and impatient, so we'll probably shoot some paint on it tomorrow. I'll keep scuffing for now though. All right, it's a couple days later. I got the truck spot primed and sealer on it for the most part. Yeah, that spot's terrible. It's really rough still. I didn't spend near enough time with it, but like I said, mostly I just want to get rid of the white right now. That's my main goal. I just want to make it what I want color-wise, make me happier with it, and then I'll be more intrigued to do more. Like I need to put a windshield in, and I need to change the doors, the stuff I've talked about 10 times in this video already that I keep repeating myself about. But get rid of the white on the top. But it's kind of primered in some spots. We'll see how bad the paint looks over top of the primer and sealer, because a bunch of it's still not smooth. There's going to be bubbles, there's going to be stuff, but I'll just add faux tina there and pretend that I did it on purpose even though I didn't. So I got it cleaned up. I'm going to go over it with some wax and grease remover or some glass cleaner or something, get it all taped off, and then we'll shoot it. Okay, got it all disregard that, taped off. I didn't have any plastic, newspaper, nothing, so luckily I had a new roll of tape that kind of worked out. Not doing the hood, not doing the fenders too. I'm gonna kind of try to stop and kind of like just let it blend, because there's gonna be faux tina on top of the fenders. I'll cover the wheels up, pretend that's not going on. I'll get all that cleaned up after. I just don't really even care at this point. It's like 100 degrees with like 90% humidity, it feels like. So perfect paint conditions. Couldn't ask for a better day. I don't want to pull it inside because I'm lazy. So, all right, next clip, we'll be painting.
We're the wolves, howl on the prowl. Siren songs shadows creep, whispers of the city's secrets they keep. Underneath the street lamp steady burn, life's a game of dice, waiting your turn. City lights shine, but they never show.
Alright, I just realized I ran out of storage and then never filmed anything past starting to spray it, so that's great. So this is not finished product, but where we're at in the end of the video. I got pretty much the paint where I wanted it, kind of laid out. That's how it'll look. I've got to sand down the weld seam, and then I'll finish welding that. And then there's a lot of, I mean, obviously it's paint. It's gonna look like paint no matter what I do. There's some texture and stuff, but it's gonna look like paint. I'm gonna spray a little more of the green over top a couple spots, I think, and then kind of sand or scuff, not really sand, but scuff some spots. I want to get rid of all the shine on the paint, you know, because it was single stage, so it's got a little gloss to it. Too much gloss, in my opinion. So pretty happy with it overall. I got to finish the wheels too. It's not going to be in this video. Like I said, this will probably just be the end of this one. It's drug out, and I am not able to do as much as I'd like, time-wise and foot-wise. That's why it's on the trailer actually right now, so I can get to some stuff that I need to do on it. It's a lot easier for me to access it on the trailer, but like I said, there's a little better. It's got a lot of gloss to it. So I'll, I don't know if I'll film that or not, but we'll get that all knocked down a little bit, make it a little more flat, and then, yeah, next video, we'll move on probably to that hoopty. Got to make a hitch. I want to make a hidden hitch. Probably not use that one because it's some like universal bolted setup. I don't know. Like, because this has a gooseneck. Cummins has a gooseneck. I'd like to switch to a gooseneck for the most part. But anyways, thanks for watching. That was kind of a little transformation. I'll throw a couple more pictures I took before I loaded on the trailer. Throw a couple pictures up. And that'll wrap this one up. So thanks for watching. If you made it this far, stay tuned for more.